Hi, beautiful Cancer. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Cancer, we will just dive right in and see what we can find for you for this upcoming month of September. I will begin with an overall energy to feel you out a little bit, and then we're just going to go deeper and deeper into the message. And you're going to have plenty of time to figure out whether this is your reading or not. To then, if you want to, come into the extension where we're going to go even deeper. So what's going on for Cancer for this upcoming month and a little bit into October, a week or so into October. I ask for 4 weeks up ahead. Cancer. Anything and everything can come out, and you can just put it where it fits in your life. Wow, face your fears, release the power of fear. Interesting. I feel with this new föl. What is that called? I'm Swedish, and föl, I would say in Swedish, about the baby horse. I know what the word is. Föl. The baby horse. A baby horse. I feel like there's a new, okay, so there's like a power. If you think of a horse as a really powerful creature, and then you think of the baby horse, it will now bother me that I can't think of the name. And you would think with all this information and all this help that I would just really get it, but it just means that I blocked myself. So it might come back. Yeah, there's some like a newfound power, a newfound, like the baby horse is still a horse, but it's quite new. It's quite I don't want to say naive, but it's quite juvenile. It's quite new in this field. It has a lot to do with the moon cycles, and we have a shooting star, which is a wish fulfillment. We have a rose that is, for me, it just talks about how it holds the highest vibration. Out of all the flowers, the rose holds the highest vibration. It vibrates the fastest. And you wake up and smell the roses. Like you have the rose right in front of your face, but there's a blindfold there sitting right in front of your eyes. It's like you're in the company of this newfound power. You're in the company of the highest flower, the highest vibration. And we're working with the moon cycles that will lead up to this grand wish fulfillment. But there's something that is holding you back, or there's something that you're dealing with right now in order to move forward here. So we're going to go deeper here and see what this is about. That's really interesting. Why is that here for... Okay, another deck. Why is this face your fear here for Cancer, please? Interesting. So the first card out is Triumph, number 7. So it doesn't really speak about, and I always sort of ask about, not getting into deep to what your trouble is, because you already know what your trouble is. You don't want to know more about your trouble because you already know about it. That's why you might be here and you want sort of a solution to move forward. And so here we are seeing the solution rather than the fear that you're in. Okay, and then I get emotional loss. And what I'm getting with this energy here is that you're afraid of losing something. If you move forward, it's like you have everything set up for you. You have the rose there, you have the newborn horse, you have the moon cycles that will just sort of, you know how the moon moves the oceans back and forth. We have ebb and flow due to the moon cycles, due to the power of the moon. That's how powerful it is. Like you're working with the moon cycles to this wish fulfillment, to this thing. And there's something about I'm afraid of what I'm going to lose, or I'm afraid of what will shift if I go into this triumph is not even up for debate. This is what's going to take place. And I think you know that, Cancer. I think you know where you're headed and that you're headed into success. Like the Chariot card. Like there's a there's a promised success here at the other end of this. And I think you're a little bit afraid of what do you have to sacrifice on this journey, in the process of this? What has to give? Are you afraid of losing a relationship? If you sort of pursue this, whatever this is for you, whether this is like, if I'm going for this, I might lose my relationship. If I'm going for this, I might lose my job. If I'm going for this, I might lose my mind. I might lose some friends. People might look at me strangely or like I'm crazy. Whatever this is for you, I feel like you're afraid that you're going to lose something. Can we go even deeper into this and see how can we help them here? What is this about? Okay, Cancer, I'm getting a little bit of an out there message. So maybe this is just resonating with one person. It's so interesting because I don't even feel like you will remember this. But all of a sudden I've seen these stars like coming through as a universe, and they're getting stronger and stronger, and really pulls me in there. Like to see this sky of stars there. And it's like you're being emotional amongst the stars. You're being emotional. I feel like there's a loss. This is what I'm saying is a little bit out there. It's not just literally out there, but it's like a little bit out there. There's a loss of like star family. I feel like you felt in the past, and this might really strike an emotional chord within you that is like, it's almost like you don't even, okay, how can you miss something that you don't even know that you lost? How can you feel like something is missing? Like it's like you would have had a really, really dear friend, even a child, or a romantic partnership, or somebody like just really close to you, or like a parent, or like, this is my best friends forever. You've been friends with this person forever and ever and ever, and then you lost them. You lost your child, you lost your friend, you lost your parent, you lost your passion. Something went to the other side, or something happened where you lost touch with this person, and now you miss them terribly. Now it's like, it's not a day that goes by without me missing this person. Only in this case, it would be like that, only remove the person. So it's like you walk around with this feeling of, I'm missing someone, and you might sort of put it down to, well, there's your own, we talk about these, we grab a hold of stuff that we need to fill our void. We need to sort of satisfy ourselves with stuff from the outside, because we feel like we're not complete and all of that. And I think maybe you have confused that sometimes, that you feel like you're missing something. And I'm the first person to say, you can never miss anything or anyone if you're in alignment with your spirit, if you're in alignment with source. If you're in alignment, there's no missing no one, right? So that is still true. However, I think you think that this comes down to, it's just this emptiness inside of me, and if I just fix this emptiness, I will sort of feel whole again. I'm here to say that there's literally, maybe this is just for one or two people, but there's literally this connection that got lost. If this happened like lifetimes ago, if you had this connection up until you were 3 years old or something like that, 3 or 4 years old, you really had this connection with a star seed, with someone like from a star constellation, and now you miss them. It's almost like not a day goes by and you still have this feeling like someone is missing. And they are. But they're not missing fully because they're out there. This also, I feel, is significant to this moving forward. It's like, I lost once before. I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to put myself through that again, because I know the feeling of what it feels like to really miss someone, and it's horrible. You'll never get them back. physically. You can get them back on a non-physical level, always, every day, in every breathing moment. They can just be there if you make contact with them. So there's something about the fear of moving forward is due to the experience of having lost before. That you might not even be aware that this has taken place. But you just walk around with this feeling like something is empty, and you for the life of you can't figure out what that is about. I think that is what it's about. And then 3 of Raphael. So there is significant change here. Like your ship is going to come in, and you're going for it. Reasons to celebrate, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. 3 of Raphael. So Raphael is all about the healing. And we're seeing this beautiful mermaid here dressed in green, which is all about the healing, becoming whole. It's a heart matter. Completing that missing link or like filling that void. Just coming into alignment with yourself here. So this moving forward has you feeling like someone might get lost in this transition or in this transformation, and I'm a little bit afraid to move forward, or I don't know what's going to end up with me if I start to sort of pursue this path or pursue this dream or passion or whatever. And also due to the past, also I know what happened in the past when I tried to pursue this. It was not fun. But it's here to say, you will have reasons to celebrate. Your ship will come in. You will be able to succeed in this. Even the fire trucks are celebrating you. Okay. What else on their journey? What else can we tell them about this for Cancer right now? Foundation and achievements, number 4, together with the sacral chakra. Yeah. So, foundation and achievements, like you will, this... To me, today, it sort of says it's a picture perfect reality. It's a picture perfect reality. You can't go wrong here. Trust this process and trust that if there's an inner calling here towards something, if you're sort of being almost visited with dreams or by dreams or through dreams, strong thoughts, strong inspirations or ideas are coming to you at this point. And you're sort of almost being called into this path or onto this journey or onto this into this process. I feel like it's a beautiful process of you just really opening up and really blossoming here. That at the end of this, there truly is the picture perfect result. You sort of won't go wrong. And combined with the sacral chakra, which for me is like all about the creativity and all about your sexuality, this is like the reason for being. It's the feeling passionate when you wake up in the morning, feeling like you have a purpose, feeling like when you're walking outside or when you're sitting down to write something or to read something or whatever it is that you're doing, that you feel so in tune with what you're reading or what you're writing or what you're doing creatively, like you're so in tune with what you're doing. You're also so charismatic, magnetic, attractive, like you will attract the right amount of people, money, support. Excuse me, I'm so itchy. Whatever you need there to fulfill this purpose or fulfill this dream. This really is coming alive. And if you're that scared or if you sort of want to close down, this wouldn't talk. There wouldn't be a sacral chakra here talking. Can we just clarify that a little bit more? The foundation and the sacral chakra, please. Yes, we can with the solar plexus chakra. With the solar plexus chakra. So you're opening up, like it's like energy center after energy center after energy center. You really are starting to open up, and it's almost like no holding back here. Solar plexus is all about manifestations. It's your worth. It's your confidence. It's where you draw things in. So if the sacral chakra is about the magnetism within you, the creativity, the passion, the lust, the sensuality, charisma that just sort of just shines through a person's eyes, or just this, they just have that vibe around them that they're so, they're so just freaking yummy to be around. Is when they have this sacral chakra, is really, they have it down. It really is open and just flourishing, combined with this solar plexus chakra, which is the confidence, the worthiness, feeling like you're, I'm so creative and I know it, and I'm worthy of it. I'm so good at this, without being overbearing or without being any type of high horse person. This is just you're a baby horse person. This is just sort of explaining the path that you're on, and you're opening it up. It might be new to you. It might be like, am I allowed to go on this path? Am I allowed to really blossom in this way? There's so many other people that don't. Well, it's their choice, because it really comes down to a choice here. Okay, which one? Say something more about that, please. Justice. There might be a Libra connection somehow, some way. Whatever has felt unjust up until this point, wherever sort of, ever since you go back to almost wanting to shut down a little bit, not pursuing this path, not pursuing your highest possible dream, because you're afraid of what will happen to you or other people in the making of it, has caused a really out of balance energy for yourself inside of you. It feels like you have then sort of put yourself second for a long time to sort of have somebody else living their life exactly how they want to live their life, and sort of almost just serving them. We can sort of blame you or other people. It doesn't really matter. This is just fact that it has become really out of balance for you. This is now coming back into balance. Like, you will start to feel so good inside and out, because you will start to even out. Like, good karma returns here. Justice is being made in your favor. Number 8 is a power number. We have strength and power coming back to you, and you're starting to, you see this uneven, this is very heavy down here and very light up there. So it's like you've been walking around like this all your life, or the majority of your adulthood, and now it's like it's going to even out. You're going to sort of bring your life back into balance, because you will claim this journey, you will pursue this journey, and you have every right to do so. Okay, I'm going to continue this in the extension and see what else I can find there for you. So if you feel like you resonate with this reading, this is your reading. The link to that is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you back soon, Cancer.